All right, y'all. Jonas has officially become the CEO of entitlement because this man looked his own brother in the face, the man who has been covering his lies, pretending to be married to his second wife, and helping raise his daughter, and said, "The only thing I want to hear from you is thank you, sir. Thank you." After watching this episode, I realized something. Jonas doesn't think people choose to sacrifice for him. He thinks they owe him. And every scene in this episode proves it. Let's talk about it. First problem, Jonas is still pouting. Joyce reminds him about the dinner reservation, and instead of saying, yeah, whatever, I remember, I'll be there, he suddenly develops his selective amnesia. Talking about you never told me. Boy, stop it. You're being petty. So last episode, you wanted sympathy because of your birthday, and now you're pretending to forget this thing. You're having a temper tantrum. Whatever. So then we meet our second problem, boundaries, or apparently the lack of them. So Matipa walks straight into Joyce's house, like no knock, no warning, nothing. Now, before y'all blame Jonas, no, this one is actually on Matipa, ma'am. Doors still come with knocking. I don't care how many wives are involved. Basic manners didn't disappear. Then Jonas creates today's biggest mess. So they're having the christening, and the venue gets double booked, and he offers the house. Now, to be fair, it is his house too. Offering the house isn't the problem, but he didn't even talk to Joyce about it. That's the problem. Because this is what Jonas keeps doing. He makes decisions, and then he expects everyone else to deal with the consequences. So now Joyce walks out into her backyard, and decorations are everywhere, and she's like, what the hell is going on? And Matipa thinks Joyce agreed to this. So then Joyce is over here thinking, well, Matipa crossed the goddamn line. And neither woman actually knows what is going on. So Jonas is here starting the fire, and then he watches everybody argue over the smoke. Meanwhile, Sarah over at Essie's house is like, why are the twins always getting celebrated? It's like, yikes. And I don't think she's jealous of the babies, but, she is jealous of the belonging and the acceptance that they have. So then Essie pulls Jonas aside at the christening, talking about we need to talk. And honestly, this is the wrong time and the wrong place, girl. Like, what are you doing? So the real issue, I think, isn't so much that Jonas said not now, but is that later never comes. Like, they're never going to talk about it. And Essie's going to keep on accepting this second fucking tier behavior. Ooh, then we get to the family picture, and this scene was so bad, right? So Jonas is like, I want to get, a picture, or maybe the cameraman, I don't know, a picture with all the kids. And I don't know why Sarah thought now would be the time he would own her, but anyway, so she gets up, as if she about to walk over. And Jonas give it a look and nod his head no, as it, bitch, sit down. So I know that one look hurt her, you know what I mean? Just like, poor girl. But then she completely loses me, right? Because she decides to hook up with Pume's boyfriend in Pume's bedroom. And during the christening, girl, she just took it straight to hell. So I understand acting out. I guess I don't understand the self-sabotage. So then we finally get to the conversation we've been waiting for. So Jonas and Magesh at the bar, and Magesh finally is like, my life has been on hold because of you. And then Jonas got the nerve to say, well, I gave you a job and you wouldn't have anything without me. So I think Jonas doesn't see relationships as love, but really as a debt. And that he believes that you owe him forever. So then he got the nerve to say, the only thing I want to hear from you is thank you. So let's think about it. So Magesh sacrificed his own future to protect his reputation, to cover his lies. He's helping raise your daughter, and somehow you think you're the one that deserves gratitude in this situation. The Lulu. Sarah and Essie back at the house, and of course Essie's like, you embarrassed me. What are you doing? And they start this little shoving thing. And Paul, why would they do this at the top of the stairs? I don't know. But then Essie falls down the goddamn stairs, and they end up at the hospital. Sarah calls Joyce, to the hospital saying, my mom got in an accident. I can't reach dad. Dum-dum. So that the hospital, and Sarah gonna say, it's all your fault. And I'm like, oh, girl, you the one that pushed your mama. But okay. Well, she ain't blaming Joyce for that. She's blaming Joyce because they had to pacify Joyce and keep up this goddamn lie. But you can see it in Sarah's eyes, like, she about to spill some tea. She done had enough. She about to explode. So, and that was where the episode ended. So now we get to the Audacity Awards. Jonas, congratulations. You managed to create almost every major conflict in this episode without raising your voice. That's actually very impressive. The nerve. Jonas, I only want to hear thank you. Ooh, the Jonasity. He just too much. Because nobody else could have said that shit with a straight face. I actually felt bad for Sarah for, stepping, I guess kind of stepping up and wanting to be in the family picture. I felt so bad for her. One good decision. Magesh. For finally saying out loud what everyone else has been swallowing for the last goddamn 12 episodes. So good for you. So, all right, y'all. Here's my question. Who has sacrificed the most because of Jonas? Is it Joyce, Essie, Sarah, or Magesh? Because after this episode, I'm convinced Jonas isn't just the main character. He is the main problem. I'll catch y'all in episode 13.
Bye.
excluding. I'll be watching.
And when you feel that the soca done, well, it's more soca to come. And when you feel that the wine is done, well, it's more whining to come.